Okay, I think we should be good now. Let's see what the old screen says. Yeah, I know it kind of looked like I was sort of just readjusting my neck a bit, but I'm not right now. I mean, I've already done that before. Okay. Oh, you can see that? Yeah, for some reason on my preview thing on my stream, not this one, not on my OBS or whatever. Just so I know you can actually hear me, right? Of course, after I ask that, the preview thing comes back up on YouTube, and I just pull the volume up a little bit just to double check that. Ah, man. Oh, you know what? I think what I should do. Can't see anything on there. Hmm. Wish you could mod some of my covers into Doom. Yeah, that'd be something. Ah, there we go. Yeah, if you said my avatar is twitching, now I got the chat twitching. Or glitching, rather. Okay, yeah, honestly, this was kind of a last minute thing for me. Let me turn this down just a little bit more. Yeah, I think about right there should be good. Yes, streaming this is kind of a last minute thing for me. Actually, I shouldn't bother turning that down. I should turn my my speakers down a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm still I'm still coming in, pretty good. So there's that. Yeah, honestly, it would be kind of something if you know, if my stuff was able to be put in the Doom games. But yeah, again, kind of a last minute decision. Yeah, I don't know what it was the last two attempts that I tried streaming something, because for some reason I could not get any audio to come up at all, really. But at least not on stream though. On my VODs that I've got saved on my hard drive. I mean, those come up just fine, but yeah, I don't know what was. I don't know exactly know what was causing that to happen. Oh, gotta get some more tungsten. Eh. Well, that's the most I can manage right now. I just gotta get some more acid. Um. Yeah, I started kind of looking around. I started looking around at my my settings on OBS, and then yeah, apparently my dumbass forgot to you know, set it to where, yeah, I know it looks like I'm sinking a little bit. I'll fix that. Yep. Just jump right back up. Yeah, my dumbass didn't realize that some settings must have gotten changed somewhere. That you know, all this stuff here, the game audio and me or my DAW audio wasn't outputting on the stream. All you could really hear was my little stream music and you sure there's a way of doing custom WADs to the Bethesda.net, which doesn't seem to be working right now? Oh. That's no good. Do I? Yeah, I actually do have some water on me. Okay. I got so much stuff on me, it's kind of ridiculous. Oh yeah, I don't know if you caught it in was it the most recent cover that I put up, but if you see that little line right up there on the top, I know you're not gonna really hear anything, but that's kind of the point. Yeah, that's something I was kind of messing around with for a little bit. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go with that one. Yeah, I was looking at some plugins for OBS. Just like you can't hear this sick Doom music. I think I could try this on Pro. I mean, I got pretty decent gear anyways. Yeah, good. No music is outputting on onto the stream, so at least that saves my ass from getting dinged a whole bunch. Yeah, one of the you know the plugin that I've got on there is like this little waveform thing. Me too, PS5 Pro. If I had to guess, I think one of those special there you are. Alright, second boy. I love bounce builds in this game. They're so ridiculous, but they're so good. In my honest opinion, anyways. Need to use the super shotgun. It's way more effective. Oh, you know, it's funny because I mean, technically, this one right here, this Doombringer, is kind of the super shotgun in a way, mainly because of the little buff that it provides, or rather debuff for enemies. But I mean, I can get that with the Deagle, no problem. Or this specific Deagle. And I suppose this would be my my BFG. I mean, it is a pretty big fucking gun. Yeah, I'll get that in a minute. And there should be another one of those things in this room. I think. There you are. Another Voidbringer. Nice. Oh, you got the BFG figure? Nice. Nice. Oh, I thought my dogs might have got him already, but I guess not. It's alright, I got him. Okay, yeah, my dogs are still charging up right now. Only cost you 30. That's a hell of a steal, man. Yeah, I gotta get out of this black swimming pool. Oh. Yeah, let me open this up. Okay, all loaded up. It's only 6 inches. It's not too bad. Mini BFG, so is this a regular fucking gun? I'm sorry, I had to. Oh man, you know, I think this might have been probably one of the best runs through a Once Human that I've had so far. Or at least best setups that I've had so far. I mean, yeah, some of the specializations I got. Get some additional materials from disassembling some stuff. Cuts down on smelting time and also cuts down on the amount of resources I need. Get some additional ammo, which that's one that I just replaced. Solar drill, that's the big one there. This one I've never actually gotten before. The Shadow Shift MG turret, which I actually started using these turrets a little bit more because of that. Meaning that whatever little capabilities my guns have, if I'm actually using the gun in conjunction with, or using the turret in conjunction with the gun, it'll actually mimic some of those abilities. At least that's what they're what they say. Do I have the SMG ammo? Oh yeah, I do. Because I'm gonna try something a little bit stupid. Or it may sound a little bit stupid, but we'll see how well it works. Oh shit! I forgot something over there. Some more gear that I'm probably gonna wind up scrapping anyways. Involving a shovel. Oh yeah, I mean, I dig it. Okay, I wasn't sure if I hit that or killed that guy or not. Yeah, he'll come around eventually. Yeah, try to bust that guy's light. Alright, get up there, you. See, are you sticking out for? Yeah, there you go. Oh, you T-posing on me now? Okay, let's see if this actually works. And I know I don't have high calibration on this one, but that's the real reason why I'm here, so I can get some more starter source, so I can calibrate this even higher. What shitstorm are you talking about? The Okay, let's Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, to serve versus green. Okay. Man, you know, I wasn't even paying attention though, but I looked back and that dude's health bar is just gone. And you know what? I don't know who it was that I saw that that recommended this kind of a build, but I gotta give props to him, you know, for at least suggesting that if I got that that special turret specialization. Oh yeah, that yeah. Yeah, I gotta thank whoever it was that suggested this whole setup with the Kumawink MP5 in conjunction with that turret, because yeah, I turned away for 1 second and his health bar was just almost gone. And at this point, I'm actually running this thing solo on the hardest difficulty. It only took me about 10 minutes, but that's kind of an average at this point. Oh no. It's the Blood Moon. How much time do we have? Oh, about 11 minutes. Okay. Okay, it's happening. Okay, reload speed, really don't care about that. I would like a much beefier mag capacity. I mean that's what I'm really going for with the with this MP5 here. Yeah. Hey, you know, I really haven't listened to that much Disturbed in a while. Oh yeah, I get you, man. I get you. Let's see how high can I take this gun up right now? I could probably get it maybe like another 2 levels. Yep, because I'm out of both tungsten and stardust source. At least I got to level 7, so I get a little bit more better things there, but I'm gonna wind up swapping those out anyways. So you get some extra stuff from my little deviants. Yeah, I'll leave that one alone. Yeah, I know, I lost my speed. That's alright, I ain't got that far to go to take this stuff out and get it recycled. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about that thing too. Hmm. You know what? That one actually does sound very, very, very tempting for an LMG that I just started kind of messing around with. Oh, you got a Switch 2 event going on Friday? Oh, you won that? Nice. Nice. Hmm. See, I don't need that one. That one's also... Yeah, that one's very, very tempting if I want to go with another shrapnel thing. See, these ones, yeah, I could just assemble. Oh, what are the odds? Okay, I really can't make much right now. Let me drop off some of my stuff here. You know what? I should probably make I'll just get a few of these out of my inventory or my thing there. Yeah, honestly, I'm tired of a lot of the, you know, bullshit going on too. The more they stay the same. But yeah, I mean that's a killer album. Still my favorite of the bunch. Uh. I'll just go ahead and make some bronze ingots. I don't think I really plan on building anything with those. I just want to clear out some space and some of my boxes here, just so I'm able to move some more things in. Sadly, son of yeah. Okay, put my acid in there. No, not that kind of acid. Okay, got nothing to put in there. Lots of sulfur. It's not gonna be able to be made on vinyl at all because Rob made an album with what do you mean by no floor? Like oh no, noise floor. Okay. All right. It jumps being way too heavy. You know, it's funny. I'm thinking back to this this one concert that I remember seeing where you know, Rob said something along the lines, and this is like way back, just not long after they had released yeah, not long after they released The More Things Change. I think they was playing a show down in Texas, and you know, they was talking. Rob was talking to the crowd like, "Yeah, we got this music video for this one song here, but the you know those dudes over there at MTV didn't want to play it because well, they were too busy playing the new, well, at the time new 311 or something cool like that." And they told him, you know, quote unquote, that you know, it was too heavy. And of course the crowd, you know, they just went off like, yeah, heavy. And trust me, I would have done the same thing too, man. Yeah. I mean, I could sing that little bit though, but I don't know, I'm not really that much in a, you know, singing mood right now, unfortunately. Okay, I got like 3 minutes. Oh, how's my mushrooms doing? Okay, I just got regular ones, but that's all right. You know, actually, I do need some regular mushrooms, anyways. Okay, I can only make just one bag of those, but yeah, I think I'm better off just growing a few more mushrooms. Do I have any more seeds for that? I think I should. Oh yeah, I've got seeds. Yeah, you know, I'll go ahead and make that mutation thingy anyways. Oh, wrong one. Like one up. Now, the way these mushrooms look, it's more like a you know, just a regular power up. Yeah, actually, let's go with the yield boost. I can always do the mutated ones another time. In fact, I mean, I know of a place where you can get more mushrooms, but I I don't think you can find any or at least I haven't found any that are already mutated. Fine, 7 up. Well, I mean, we got this this moon out here, so that'd be a 3 up. Okay, let's plant that. Put just a tiny bit of water in there, because why not? Yeah, my lighting's still good. Drop my other stuff off in there. Put that in there. Just let that do its thing. Make some fresh fertilizer in the meantime. Okay, there's one place I want to go to try to help do a little bit more acid farming. Though I found out a bit recently, this place is a little bit well, this place and I guess a lot of others in this general area is like way more risky because of something in particular that yeah. Thankful Doom's got no fall damage. Well, unfortunately this game does, so yeah, I'm kind of, you know, SOL there. But I can always just circumvent that if I well, I'm not falling from a high place, so I really can't glide. And you know what? Yeah, let's double up here. Well, that's high enough, I guess. Alright, how's my food situation's good? Get way more of a stamina boost. Alright, where's everyone at? Just rubies. No archvile. Yeah, archviles are a real pain in the ass. Oh, pfft. Probably didn't jump high enough because I was aiming down. Oh, just aiming. Okay, a little bit of acid. That's all right. Yeah, honestly, I'd like to get some deviated mushrooms so I can make another food item that'll help me get more acid. But I'll tell you, if I ran into this place without drinking some of that tea, which will keep my sanity up no matter what, then this section, or yeah, this area, and I think a lot of other areas in this region would become immensely harder as my sanity drops. And I think this is this is something that they've actually added in one of the more recent updates, or after one of the maintenances or whatever. And normally these guys, they're only exclusive. They were normally exclusive to one mandatory quest, which that one was a real pain in the ass to do. Until I saw some little tricks to get past that with these. They're secretly playing Eternal Darkness, aren't? Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe. But yeah, these things, which again were only exclusive to that one little area. At first, until the more recent update, where they decided, hey, you remember those tree-like abominations from that one mandatory quest down in the depths of some abandoned laboratory? Yeah, let's bring those guys out here into the out of that lab and make them well, I guess kind of a little bit more common. And you know what? I mean, I don't have any food items going on right now that'll, net me more acid anyways. Honestly, I really haven't been paying attention that much. I don't know if these guys are really dropping any more acid or not. Oh, pff, as I say that, they just did. And no, I don't mean that kind of dropping acid either. I hope not. See, right over here would be a really good place for me to go. It's not, but at least at this point, it's not. Oh, pfft. Well, late on that one there. Okay, I thought I heard something pop. Only the Archvile's dropping acid. I mean, it does get a little bit crazy at times, so... Okay, so, those things that I was talking about, yeah, they're not over here. At least not up in this area. I'm not close enough to get a good look. Okay. Okay, I can see one of them. Yeah, there's a variant of these guys right over here that that in that main quest that I was talking about, where you got to go down into the depths of this laboratory and try to find your mate who's got these supplies so you can take them back to this one settlement. Yeah, those things are everywhere. Oh, this is Once Human. It's free to play on Steam. A little bit of an open world survival eldritch horror type of game. I'm probably not the best at trying to sell what this game's all about. I suck at explaining things. But yeah, the guys that I was trying to talk a little bit about. Let me get a little bit closer so I can put them back in the view. Okay, maybe I'm not, maybe that bush is in the way. Okay, yeah, that bush is in the way. Okay, there's that guy. Yeah, those things are everywhere in that that one laboratory, and you can't hurt them. They're completely immune to everything that you can do, well, anything and everything that you can do to them. These guys, for some reason, I guess they, I thought, the devs originally wanted to include these guys as, like, regular enemies out here. But it turns out that these guys are just no different than, well, this little guy right over here. Oh, I'm not going to sell myself short because I got you into Ease and Trey Pang. Well, yeah, that's fair. Oh, you just got your Lunar Mastered Collect. Hell yeah. And I was telling a couple of friends of mine that I was actually thinking about getting the Lunar Remastered on Steam on one of my next paychecks. Because I want to make sure I got enough money. I mean, yeah, I do have enough money. Especially when my next check comes in, that'll cover my next house payment, so at least I'm good there. But I'll wait for that to go through first before I decide I want to get the game. But yeah, I've been meaning to actually get around to playing Lunar myself. But, man, I'm getting so sidetracked here. Anyways, these, well, I know I've already killed this bunch over here, but there's actually a few more just kind of hanging around some of these other buildings. Probably can't see one of them over here. Okay, yeah, this guy. Yeah, you can't hurt him, you can't do anything to him, but once you see them, they pretty much remain motionless until you kind of turn your camera away from them. And then they'll start running after you. And if they happen to touch you, it's pretty much game over, man. Game over. They grab you and they drag you into the depths of the unknown by phasing through the floor, and it's it was kind of nightmare fuel inducing at first. It was kind of yeah, it was kind of nightmare inducing fuel at first. Sounds like Death Stranding. Yeah, I've never actually played Death Stranding, so I don't know what the enemies are like in that game. I mean, I can imagine they're probably just a bunch of eldritch horrors as well. Let's see, I don't know how my T's doing right now. The Saturn version of Lunar 2 has a way better, you know, music quality. You know, I do love the soundtrack to the 2 Lunar games. And there was a point I was actually considering on covering the main battle theme from Lunar 2, but well, I'm a little bit late on that because the remaster just released yesterday, and well, to be honest with you, I really haven't been really haven't had a good opportunity to make that much. Well, maybe the exception of the was it the Final Fantasy VI Fierce Battle theme cover that I just did a while back. Yeah, really haven't had that many good opportunities to you know, work on that much music. Oh, they changed the music? Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotta wonder if you know, they did like say with what is it, Trials of Mana, where where you have the original version of the soundtrack, and then you have the rearranged or remastered version of the soundtrack, and you can switch between or you can pick and choose between the both of them. At least it's not PS. Yeah, I remember PS1 Doom. You know, it was just all like creepy ambient stuff, which, hey, I don't mind the creepy ambient atmosphere. I mean, hell, I'm playing a game that's entirely in a creepy ambient atmosphere, or dark ambient atmosphere. But yeah, I mean, Doom, you just put on the metal and just have at it. Or in some cases, the rock. Okay, I guess that T's still active. Or either that or my pollution resistance is really, really high. Nah, I think the T's still active. But anyways, I found out that after the most recent update for this game is that once you get into this this sort of region, the Red Sands region, I think every settlement that you go to, if your sanity drops low enough, I'd say about like 75%. Those things that I was talking about, yeah, they'll teleport in, and the message goes by so fast that you can barely even see it unless you wind up recording the video, or yeah, wind up recording a video of it, and you just frame by frame it, and where it says something like, you know, your sanity is low, the fool is coming. And yeah, that's what they actually call those things. They call them fools. Oh, okay, they got the SNES version. Yeah. I've heard the SNES version of, what's it, Ultimate Doom. It does not sound that great. And I think I've only played like a tiny bit of the SNES version of Doom. It was, yeah, it was something. Well, standard PC, MIDI, and alt versions, new metal mix. Oh yeah, Andrew Holschild's doing that one. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, you beat Doom, Sigil 2, Doom 2, and No Rest for the Living. Nice, nice. Yeah, this guy ain't too bad. Pretty decent source of acid right there. What that dog? You started picturing those who denied the dawn from Octopath Travelers 2 playing over Lunar 2's final. But you know, I'll be honest with you. I mean, I do have Octopath Traveler 1, but I haven't actually played it yet. And I haven't actually listened to the music of either Octopath games. I should though. I know one of my other buddies. He raves about the Bravely Default soundtracks because they got that whole symphonic metal thing going on. Oh, getting onto the master levels. Ugh. Yeah, I know a buddy of mine who was I mean, I don't know if he's still doing it or if he's retired, but I know he's done some Doom speed runs before, and I think he's actually played through the master levels. I mean, if you want to check him out on YouTube, just look up Ultima Mantoid. Oh, you beat Octopath on Switch? Nice, nice. Man, I've been meaning to actually go back, you know, through my games backlog and just, you know, play some more of the stuff that I've got. I mean, Justin, you probably already know this. It's I was kind of playing a little bit of Turok 2 off and on. And I tell you, it's been a long time since I last touched that game, so I was kind of trying to find my way around. I know I got a little bit lost in the Lair of the Blind Ones. That was because my dumbass really wasn't paying attention to one of the pathways there. Oh, you didn't do the post-game bosses? You don't want to level up your characters anymore? Oh. Then I get some more Battle Pass experience. Not that I really need that much. Let's see, how much more do I have till that lunar thing starts? Okay, I got about 30 minutes, so I'm good there. Oh, same for the Dragon Quest remake. You know, I'm actually waiting. I'm actually waiting for the Dragon Quest 1 and 2 remakes to come out on PC, so I can, well, at least snag those. I mean, I guess from the bits that I've seen on YouTube, I would assume it's like a very, very much dressed up version of the original NES games. And I don't mean as dressed up as, say, the Dragon Quest 3 remake is, or remaster or whatever. Yeah, so I've heard. You know, I kind of do need to play some more Dragon Quest myself. Oh, they kind of added a 2D HD Doom for free. Nice, nice. All right, you know, I realize this is gonna be low-hanging fruit when I say this, but you know, I'll just say it anyways. Hey there, Delilah. You know, I don't know if that's even the reason, you know why you named your cat that. You know, it's because of that song, "Hey There, Delilah." Or maybe just thought it was a really cute name and it actually fits. Oh, if you have Doom 1 or 2, you get the 2D HD Doom. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that, actually. I mean, I think the only Dooms that I actually have on Steam right now, I've got Doom 3 Standard and BFG Edition, 2016 Doom, and Doom Eternal. I don't actually have 1 and 2 on Steam per se, but I do have the collector's edition on PC CD from like way back. Yeah, back I think it was back in like 2002 or 2003 or something like that. I remember was it going to Walmart one day, and I checked out the electronics section, electronics, gaming, and all that, and they had the Doom collector's thing for like I think I got it for like $30 or something, which ain't too terribly bad. I mean, it comes with Ultimate Doom, Doom 2, and the 2 final Dooms, Plutonia and TNT. And I've heard a lot of people say that TNT wasn't all that great. See, anything I can disassemble here? A little bit of acid, but a lot of other stuff too. Okay, nothing else here. Updated, it includes Sigil 1, 2, Ultimate Doom stuff with new levels, No Rest for the Living, and Legacy of Rust. Alright. Yeah, still need some more tungsten and all that good stuff. Which means I'm probably gonna go farm me some tungsten, but that's okay. I can take care of that with no problem. Oh, actually I gotta clean out some of my inventory here. Or at least empty out some of my inventory. Oh, it has the 2 final Dooms, TNT and Plutonia. Alrighty. I can disassemble that. Yeah, I really can't make any new furniture with that, but that's okay. And mods to get some more stuff like double impact. Okay. Sorry, my ear. Okay. I better take one of these teas with me, just be on the safe side. Too much Doom Classic for $5. Yeah, that's a hell of a steal right over there, if you ask me. I'll take me one of these. Not sponsored. Okay. So this is where I want to go. Spilled a little bit of drink on the side. It's all over my white Aphex Twin shirt too. It's all right. It's late. I'm probably gonna wind up taking this thing off anyways. Okay, so oh yeah, I got plenty of time. I just eat that. I've still got my my drill at the ready. And this will make mining significantly easier, depending on how many good rolls I get. Okay, that was just a low chance right there, or low roll. That's a good roll, like really good. Bit low, but still pretty good. Oh, you got your demanufactured shirt on? Nice, nice. And I can't believe I'm saying this though, but I think there's got to be a point where I actually need to slow down on buying some band merch. Because I bought me another piece of merch earlier this morning from a band that I just started listening to a little bit, I think it was last night or maybe it was later on in the day, or later on today. And they're kind of a newer band. Yeah, I think you might be interested in them. They're called Lost Souls. And the really cool thing about these guys is that, well, I know their whole sound is kind of metalcore-ish. You know, without, you know, all the genty nonsense and, dare I say, spousal abuse. Oh, you slowed down a bit yourself. You only really buy it at shows, and it's got to be something that you're, you know, just absolutely sold on. Yeah, that's kind of how I am with merch too. It's like, I mean, yeah, I do love certain bands, but I'm a little bit picky about some designs that I kind of like. Okay, maybe that's not the right word to use. It's more of a, you know, if I think the design that looks really cool, then yeah, I'm definitely gonna be getting that. Dumb thought, you started thinking about how Lucia from Lunar 2 might react to meeting the cat and B12 from You know, maybe I can kind of see that. Stray is your cat. Oh, what do you know? But yeah. Anyways, the band that I was trying to talk a little bit about, Lost Souls. They're kind of this modern metalcore band, but get this, Justin. You're gonna love this, or maybe hate this. I don't know. I mean, you and I both know of Metalocalypse, right? You know, the whole you know, death metal show where everything is completely animated. Even the band themselves are, you know, drawn cartoon characters and stuff. Yeah, Lost Souls got something similar going on, minus the whole TV show thing. They, as far as I know, they're kind of like, I know this is a really bad comparison, but I say they're kind of like Sleep Token as far as some of the anonymity goes. And I say some because, I mean, yeah, they do have their names out there, but they're not showing their actual faces. But they only have, I think, just like cartoon or anime representations of themselves. And I think what the first few songs that they put out when there was this kind of getting into the scene, is that they did some stuff that's kind of like Star Wars centric. I think two of the songs that they have or that they put out was one's called "Childhood Died." I love the little subtitle they put on there on the music video. Kylo Ren's a bitch. And yeah, these guys are, you know, pretty pissed off about you know, with what happened to Star Wars in recent years, and you know, of course, they talked about it in that song and another song that they put out called the Return. Do you get a signed Hatebreed album? Oh yeah, I heard that was it they're putting out Perseverance on vinyl for like the first time in, was it 23 years, I think. Oh shit, I almost got like 3,000 pieces of tungsten. Well, the ore, I mean. You know, this, I think at this point I might need to drop off some of this gravel since I'm not really needing it for much of anything right now. Whee! Yeah, I gotta slow my descent before I hit rock bottom. Quite literally. Oh, you just bought The Sickness and then Iowa on vinyl? Nice, nice. But yeah, some But yeah, some songs I would probably recommend from Lost Souls. I would say there's one that they put out, and I actually made a little post sharing this song on YouTube called "Like and Subscribe," which is kind of ironic, and it's also kind of funny that you know, of all the things that I never really expected to happen is that anybody would make a song, you know, pretty much describing how I honestly feel about a vast majority of YouTube or YouTubers in general, and that honestly, I mean, I'll say this to you guys, or I'll say this to anybody else, really, that I'm not one of those guys that's you know, does one of those videos or whatever, and I just throw my face in there and, you know, say something like, hey guys, make sure you comment, like, subscribe, share, and all that other, you know, shit. Because honestly, I feel like, you know, the more and more times you say that to people, I mean, I know something about, I mean, I know the whole algorithm or whatever it is, but honestly, if I, you know, just keep saying that over and over and over again with every video that I do, then I feel like I'm treating you guys like you all have the memory of you know, attention span of a goldfish or something. And I don't want to do that. I never want to do that. Get rid of some of these rocks. I don't need them. Oh god, all that tungsten there. Yeah, it does, man. It gets, you know, tiring. It gets old after a while. And you know, I mean, yeah, vast majority of the stuff that I put up on here anyways is just me doing music and stuff. I mean, that's it. Not even in the description would I put something like, hey guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Or whatever. This is how I see it. You know, I just let my videos do the talking. I mean, if that's something that you guys are into, if that's something you guys like, then hey, by all means. I mean, I appreciate it either way, but I mean, if you want to come along for the ride, then hey, that's your decision. I'm not gonna put a gun to your head and you know, say yeah, you better hit that like button. You better hit that useless fucking bell thing. Which I guess in hindsight would probably explain why I'm not really getting that much pull on here, but you know, honestly, I don't know, maybe this is one of those things that I kind of had to come to terms with like a long time ago, but honestly, I really don't care. I mean, I mean, you could probably, you sounded like Gollum for a sec. Subscribers, my precious. Okay, that sounded a little bit more like, was it fucking Igor? You know, Dr. Frankenstein's assistant. Not quite nasally enough, not quite, you know, throaty or goblin-y enough, I suppose. I appreciates it. No, actually, I got the whole appreciates thing from another TV show. I think it's Letterkenny. I forget what that one big dude's name is. The big dude with the beard, but you know, he says you know, stuff like that. That's you know, that's what I appreciates about you. I mean, I've only seen like maybe the first 2 or 3 episodes of Letterkenny, but that's about it. Really haven't gone you know, beyond that. You could do the Gollum voice in the RE4 Merchant. Yeah, just go up to some random person, just open up your jacket and just say, "What are you buying?" And that probably wasn't my best merchant voice either. Okay, time to go back. I think I've done enough digging as it is, because I've got like so much tungsten on me. I don't know how much acid I got. Okay, I think I could do, yeah, 2 full well, 2 full things at 99 right now. I'll put the rest in storage. Oh yeah, and I still got enough rocks left over, or gravel. Jesus Christ, all that sulfur. You get rested. Well, I'm saying you at least got to put something underneath that, like a t-shirt. Oh no. I get you. I get you. Okay, you know, I'll just leave these things of a tungsten running. Yeah, definitely gotta get some more Stardust source, and I think I know of a really good place where I can get some. And I've got plenty of although Mario oh, Charles Marionette said he looks like that though. Okay. Yeah. Hi, Death. Bye, Death. Classic. Whee! Okay. Your friend of yours dresses the merchant whenever you met Charles. Nice. Hmm. Nah. Actually, I think I got a good one for me. Yeah. I'll put that back up. Alright, now, let's see how this goes. Actually, let me switch over to my Deagle. Yeah, all my accessories and stuff are still on there. Oh, so Charles said that in the Mario voice? Hi, Dad! Bye, Dad! Okay, that was terrible. Okay, let's see how fast this one's gonna go. Especially trying this out with the MP5 turret combo, which I've never actually done on this boss before. So we'll see how this plays out. Okay, got the buffer out of the bat. Okay, gotta re-debuff him. Okay, this combination of the MP5 and the special turret is stupid. Level 2, I don't need that one. Yeah, let's challenge that one again. You know, I think this one I'll go back to the Brahmini, the bounce sniper, because I know that does just a little bit more damage overall, and well, also because I've actually got max calibration on it and some really good attributes. Okay, no debuff just yet. Okay, got that debuff. Oh yeah, I probably should say that I'm actually skipping a couple of his other attacks since I'm dealing so much damage to him in such a short amount of time. Which, honestly, when I was going through this boss, the first few times with this setup here, I didn't realize that I actually was skipping some of his other attack phases. Got a bugged avatar thing. I don't know why it does that. Yeah, let's go with this one. I gotta switch my deagle. Alright, debuff on. Alright, put that back on. There we go. Yeah, 108 bits of Stardust. Okay, I think that sound effect only really happens whenever he's trying to do his big instant death move. Which, that was the thing that I keep skipping on this guy. The bug thing again. I don't know why it does that. I think it's only started doing that since the most recent update. So, I don't know. Maybe that might patch it out or something. Night's coming, so that means the lunar thing's gonna be happening soon-ish. Oh, pfft. Level 3. That's alright. Probably do a couple more runs to that, just get some more Stardust. How much do I have? Oh, 434. Okay. Let's wait for... Oh, pff. Didn't bounce off enough, I guess. Yeah, I thought he was gonna do his same because I actually slowed down a bit. Oh. Yeah, it didn't drop anything else. I think these guys drop acid too. Not much. Here I am actually doing this without really using my dog all that much. No debuff there. Oh, didn't get out of the way in time. Oh well. Yeah, good luck trying to suck me in there. Okay, 651. I'd say about maybe 2 more. No, actually, I'll do 3. Bugged again. No bounce kill there, but that's alright. Okay, I wasn't sure if I took off his other weak point on his side or not. Little level 2, I don't need that. That one actually worked just fine, so. Yeah, two more runs of this and I'll go somewhere else. No debuff. Yeah, I know that bullseye debuff isn't always, a guarantee. Oh shit, he's actually doing the thing. I guess I wasn't fast enough. Oh well. And there's a debuff. $869, nice. Alright, one more of this. Got the debuff there. Almost 1,000. That's not too bad. Okay, let's head back. Boom. And I think since that one thing started. Oh yeah, it started. You know, now I'm thinking about it, I don't know if I should. I don't know if I actually should be able to show off that one thing that I was talking about. Yeah, I got so much stuff to disassemble here. And yet, no SMG drops. That's okay. A lot of this other stuff I really don't care about. Okay, yeah, that's already maxed out. I'd say a few more runs through that one boss, and I should be able to get all the Stardust source that I need. But yeah, I mean, hold on. How much time do I have? Oh, shit, I probably, I know it sounds like I'm going to be cutting it close, though, but, I mean, you think I should show you guys what happens whenever one of those things grabs you? Yeah, my sanity's dropping a bit. That T's actually wearing off. I've got one on me, so I guess in the event that yeah, I know that puts me in critical HP range. Yeah, these things will only really come out if you're in a settlement area. Yep. Sorry, I had to set up a little bit. Yo, what the fuck? This guy's got fucking Jacob's ladder going on over here. The house of the... Nah, that's not a double helix. But still, man, that's yeah, that guy's going up to the moon. Okay, 5 minutes. Oh, you're still watching? Okay. Your sister's texting you there? Alright. But yeah, do you think I should show off what happens when one of those things grabs you there? I think I could go over here. Because I know when I was describing that, you did say that it sounds pretty similar to Death Stranding. Oh, I'm out of gas. It's okay. I can always fill up. Good enough. Oh, pfft. Man, some of these house builds are crazy looking. But you know, one of the things I think it's actually really cool about one of the more recent updates is the ability that you know, your bike gets, where you can actually force it to jump. Which means, okay, I can't do it there since I'm like way too low. I didn't get enough air time, or yeah, I didn't get enough air. Oh, that looked like it bugged out for a second there. Okay, yeah, I've already completed that thing there. Oh, no, I didn't. I still gotta get the weapon and armor crates. This is regular dudes chasing after me now. Okay, I know it says the yeah, I've recovered from a lunacy, and my sanity won't start depleting like mad, but whoa. Some bobbing and weaving there. Oh yeah, I heard one of those guys poured in. Yeah, immune. Can't do a damn thing to it. As long as you got your camera trained on it, then it shouldn't move anywhere. But the second you turn your camera away from it, I said the second you turn your camera away from it. Okay, maybe it's not moving just yet. No, I don't think it's moving just yet. Nope, it ain't moving. Oh shit, I didn't know I had him out already. Yep, he's not moving. Oh yeah, I could definitely say that guy's not coming after me now. Well, that's okay. I guess I'll just go ahead and just clear out this this section here. Yeah, like I said, that dude only teleports in once your sanity drops like dangerously low. Which honestly, I think that's actually a bit of a nice touch, but it definitely adds to the difficulty tremendously in that, well, you're pretty much like 2 seconds away from death anyways, so... I mean, yeah, I know the worst that everybody else can do is just, well, just incapacitate you for a little while, but that guy is just like, nah, fuck you, I'm gonna give you a really, really big hug, and then, at least it's not an archvile. Yeah, true. Oh, what do you know? He's still down there. Sometimes when he's probably stuck on that car there. Which, yeah, that can happen. Archvile is like, I see you. Me, all of a sudden, Metal Gear Solid intensifies. I mean, I'm not wrong, am I? Hey, you know, it's kind of funny. I think one of the I guess sort of last little videos that I did on the other place that got corrupted by some kind of musk. I think one of the last videos that I did, where I went through that one dungeon I was talking about that had those dudes just all over the place. How I remember that dungeon going is that, you know, you get in there, you see the first dude, and then you gotta navigate Archvile and MG. Oh, that would be nightmare difficulty. Yeah, you see that first guy, and then you just try to navigate a way around him while trying to maintain eye contact with him for as long as possible. Or, well, your camera hasn't maintained eye contact. Yeah, I've already got all that stuff, so whatever. I think these guys, they drop a pretty decent amount of acid, too. Oh yeah, pretty good amount. Yeah, first dude I ran into, I was actually hanging out in a Discord with a couple of other people while I was actually streaming this game there. Going through that little section, doing that one trick for the very, very first time, where all you gotta do is eat a very specific item that'll transform you into something that enemies can't even target, and you just get past that section with ease. But the problem is you actually gotta have 2 of those items on you, because there comes a point about, I'd say almost halfway into that dungeon, where you got this seemingly impassable wall that you can only destroy by shooting at it. And of course, firing your guns or using any kind of attacks at all will break your transformations. So, yeah, once you destroy that one barrier, you gotta quickly morph back into something else. Oh, he's actually gone. Okay. Yeah, you gotta change back into something else very quickly. You go into this one room to grab a key card or something, and without them actually telling you, the second you step foot out of that room, there's like at least 2 or 3 more of those dudes just waiting for you outside the room. And once I got up to that little bit, I just threw in the the Metal Gear Solid boop sound as soon as those dudes popped up. And I think that wasn't the first dude, first one of those that I saw just entering that room. Yeah, I think I said something along the lines of, yeah, I'm just deathly afraid of that dungeon because of those fucking things. I zoomed in on it, and I had that little meme sound of some dude just singing out, "Oh hell no!" That little bit. I know it's something stupid, but yeah, it's kind of how I was how I was feeling there. Oh, 2 or 3 archviles. Wait. Okay, I gotta ask you. Speaking of so many archviles, I know you said that you do have the 2 final dooms, TNT and Plutonia, right? Yeah, TNT and Plutonia. I don't know why I was thinking that TNT and Plutonia were the same thing. Now it's TNT Evolution. That's the full official title for that one. Yeah, Plutonia. There is a particular map. I think it's the final of the. Yeah, it's the final of the Earth levels or city levels or something other. And you got this labyrinth you're supposed to navigate that's got at least a dozen or so archviles in there. Oh, you're doing that in order? Okay. Yeah, that map has got at least a dozen archviles in there, and if you choose to do that level pistol start, your only saving grace in there is a super shotgun. I don't remember exactly how much ammo is in there, but I think a lot of people, whenever they do that level, they just blitz right through it. Oh, I didn't know that guy was over here too. Well, okay. My heart was kind of racing a little bit for a second. I thought that was that same exact dude that I was just talking about. I was like, wait, is that the one that's actually gonna grab me and kill me? But no, I guess not. I thought those dudes were only well, that specific variant, I thought those were only exclusive to Greenville or Evergreen, whatever that one place was. Archvile revives us every day. No, that's not how it's supposed to happen. Yeah, I don't think Archviles can actually resurrect anything bigger than themselves. Green Hill Zone, bad future. I know that's some Sonic CD shit right there. And, I don't know why. now that I mentioned something about Sonic CD, I could just hear like a, I don't know, a jazzy or a bossa nova version of, yeah, what's that first stage called? Something about a paradise, I think. I think it's like the past version of that level where it sounds a bit more laid back, a bit more subdued sounding. Metal Hill Solid. Robotnik. That wasn't good. Pasta version. Oh, it's in the pasta, all right. It's a link to the pasta. Okay, I think that should be okay. Still need to get some more Stardust. Right there. You know, I would go for this if not for the elemental damage thing, and I mean, honestly, if I was actually running something like, say, the hold on. If I was running either the outer space, the little jaws, or the icy rain submachine guns, I would definitely use that little weapon mod thing, or the attributes. But no, that's not what this gun doesn't even have an element. You know, I think just to save a little bit of time here, yeah, believe it or not, I do have you know, a little video of that one thing that I was trying to show off, kind of. Let me see if I can actually put it up here. I don't know if it can actually play MKVs, since that's what I got pretty much everything, well, most everything saved as is just MKVs. Oh wait, no, I got one saved as an MP4. Okay. Hold on, let me resize that a little bit here. Yeah, turn off the or at least pause the game audio for a minute. You finished a solo level in Golden Wind? Nice. I've never actually heard of a Golden Wind. Yeah, let me let's see if I can try to find the frame where okay. Yeah, yeah, there's that guy. Okay, I hadn't had my camera turn away from him like that. Okay, I don't know if he either got bugged out or what. Nope, there he goes. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I think the very first time that I played this game and did that one mandatory quest that I was talking about, this actually gave me some, you know, fucking nightmares, to the point where I feel like I had to sleep with one of those eye mask things on. Oh wait, hang on. There's that frame that I was talking about. Let me there we go. You see that little thing that I was saying? That little bit of text goes by so fast if your sanity is like dangerously low in this in any of the settlements in this this region here in the Red Sands. And yeah, like I said, what happens when one of these things grabs a hold of you? Yeah, something like this, I was just deathly afraid of. Like, you know, I feel like if I turn a corner or something like that, I'd see one of those things, and it'd just be like, yeah, just maintain eye contact with it. Just don't break your line of sight. Otherwise, if you turn away, that thing's gonna grab you and it's gonna pull you into wherever. But yeah, that was yeah, I was like legit scared of that. Just, I mean, there are yeah, you know, now I'm thinking back to this conversation we had like a long time ago when I still had my first VTuber model, and I guess back then when I thought I was doing kind of decent with it, but but no, I think I remember you and I think a couple of others were having this conversation about some things that we see in movies or hear in music or whatever it is. There's a lot of things we're just so desensitized to, but there's still just that one little thing, just that one thing that makes us tick. And I think I've mentioned like two of those things, and this is before yeah, this is like about a year at least before Once Human became a thing. Okay, so turn the game audio back on. Yeah, gore and all that. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I think I said something about was it some things that I really that still get me in some movies. Like I mentioned something in the Howling 4 where some dude towards the end of the movie he he changes into Golden Wind's JoJo Part 5. Okay, okay. I'll be honest with you, I've never really sat down and watched JoJo. I know that's kind of crazy. I should probably fix that. But no, I was saying that some of the things that still get me to this day would be well, let's see, you got okay, yeah, you got this one dude towards the end of Howling 4. He changes into a werewolf by having all of his skin melt off into a puddle, to which he falls into said puddle and then emerges as a werewolf. I mean, turning into a werewolf, I mean, that's not the thing that really got me. It was the fact that that dude's skin is just melting and just, emulsifying, and it's like, oh, Jesus Christ, that was, yeah, that is just horrifying. Uh, and then I had mentioned something about, I think it was like the second to last kill from Under Siege with Steven Seagal ripping some dude's throat out. Ugh. Yeah, it does. And I guess that little thing that I showed off where some eldritch, sentient black tree thing, um, grabbing you and then just pulling you or phasing you through the ground and then just, yeah. It okay, I know this just hit me all of a sudden, and I didn't think about this before, but the fact that I described this guy, as something that just grabs you and just pulls you into the ground, like literally phases you into the ground. I kind of want to call those Bethesda demons. I mean, it's kind of fitting. You're kind of glitching into the ground as it's waiting for it to kill you. I think I'm gonna start calling those things that from now on. I'm just gonna start calling them Bethesda demons. I mean, it's fitting, ain't it? Okay. Hmm. I think I could try some of these other How's my ammo looking for some of my other stuff? Oh, yeah, I've never actually really used any of those things. I'll probably do like, yeah, 4 and 5. I'll probably check those out a little bit later. Yeah, I know I got so much stuff to sift through here. Actually, I got some stuff that I gotta put away. Now that I think about it. Okay, wait, what did I say? Okay, yeah. Alright, I'm looking light as a feather right now, so that's always good. I'm gonna go and fix up my sniper because I know I'm gonna be using this thing quite a lot. You know what? Scratch that. I want to try something else here. I mean, I know this is like one more calibration away from getting max level, and I know I don't have any of my really good stuff on there. But you know, that being said, I think I actually want to make some more ammo real quick. I think 15 should be okay. Give it like a minute. And speaking of which, I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. And I decided to grab me something else to drink here, and, well, I got my SMG ammo. I think I got more than enough SMG ammo. So yeah, they're saying one of my little season things is defeat this guy on hard mode. Well, with those new turrets at my disposal, let's see how this one goes, because I know this guy, he can sometimes be a bit of a pain in the ass too. What scares you the most is the Todd Howard jump scare. I mean, I don't know why. It just works. That was bad. Nope. Okay, we good now? I forgot was it? I forgot to turn my game audio back on. Derp. At least I can see it now, so there's that. Just gonna kick back a little bit here. Yeah, do you hear me? Do you hear? Well, do you hear the Little virtual keyboard thing going on now. Okay. Yeah, the game should be coming back any second now. All right, well, let's see how this guy goes. Oh yeah, you heard the Todd Howard joke. I still don't know why, but it just works somehow. Drinking booze? I wish. Okay, I gotta take that dude's Gatling gun off, but unfortunately my dog, yeah, he's turning the gun away, so he's got it on his side now. Now I know in the fight you're normally supposed to break off the gun and then use it against him to deal more damage, but my dog. Okay. Okay, I got stuck there. Alright, so now my turret's gonna be kind of stupid right now and destroy it or try to go after him. Even though the real target is, well, these guys and some gore nests. So we'll just put it that way. Okay, pop that dude. Gotta watch out for these other ones right behind me. Yeah, those are basically like the gore nests here. Oh, it says you're about like 58% done with the collection. Nice. Alright, so now things are going to get just a little bit harder in that, I think it's only just on hard and, well, hard and, pro mode that, that he'll have, some of these, after images, come out on both the little platforms over there. And they'll constantly be shooting rockets at you. Oh, this guy doesn't heal himself. Thank God. I don't think there's any boss in this game, well, technically any boss in this game that can actually heal themselves. Okay, get out of there. Now watch out for the acid. Yeah, honestly, I was only really calling up my dog because of the Primogen enters the chat. Suffer my wrath. I think that's one of the things that it says, right? All right, second boy. Oh, it actually had that debuff going. Nice. Well, at least it's whittling away his, you know, HP a little bit more, so that's cool. And, you know, I think I probably should put another... Yeah, should probably put another one right over there. just for those guys. Now I don't know if he'll actually aggro onto the turret. Oh, he actually kind of does. That's cool. Alright. I just wanted to make sure that I'm actually out of that dude's line of sight there, so I don't get blasted by his rockets. I say as I about took one in the face. Okay, he's spitting there, but that's alright. Alright, stay on this side of the wall. Oof. Oh, watch out for that rocket. Watch out for that rocket, too. Yeah, just gotta get in a good position to where I can actually have his gun visible, so I can actually hit it like that. Watch out for the Rocket 2. It's coming. The sequel's coming soon. Rocket 2, Explosive Boogaloo. Okay, that one wasn't all that bad. Oh, another little festering gel. Whatever. A decent amount of Stardust source. Assault rifle, I really don't need that. Oh, more extra stuff over there. Nice. Okay, let me see now. I think there's another little challenge thing I could do. But this one will probably take a little while to get because I don't really do this boss all that often. Especially on the higher difficulties, and there's probably a good reason why. I'm at the claim all on that one. Yeah, definitely need some more Stardust source. Go ahead and disassemble those. And that, really don't care about the stuff there. Or the goggles, because they do nothing. I know I ain't getting much out of those, but whatever. Go ahead and scrap some of those since I don't really need those. Don't need that one either. Ooh. Yeah, actually, I want to see something real quick. Okay, so weak spot 8.7 and 11.1 versus. Okay, 9.1 and 14.2. Yeah, this one would be significantly better. And I'm only like, was that 70? Yeah, 71 Stardust sources away. And I guess why I've got that gun my inventory is, well, I kind of switch some of my builds around for like different dungeons or other dungeons that they call silos. And you know what? I gotta. Oh, I didn't even bother checking those. It was Hmm. Yeah, I'm not ready for Leia research lab. I think that's kind of where this game's sort of super bosses are at. Okay, Psy on pro mode. Yeah, Sigma on hard. Phi on hard. EX1 on hard. I think these ones. Okay, that's the only one I haven't actually done yet. Is Phi or Phi, whatever. I think it's pronounced Phi. With that, let's get the old sniper back out and try to see. There you go. I think Greywater is closest where I can go. Yeah, let's go with that one. Why not? All right, bike. Six new enemies and 2 new weapons and what, Doom? Nope. Yeah, unfortunately, there is no achievement for doing any cool backflips. Oh, Legacy of Rust? Okay. New tracks too, of course. Here I am playing Days Gone all of a sudden. Well, thing is, I'm not dressed up like a biker, dude, so. Okay, when those guys grab you, it's a completely different story. It's those other dudes, the Bethesda demons. It's whenever they grab you, that's the shit you gotta worry about. Oh, that was easy. Oh, shit. Or maybe it's Mario Party. Yeah, I never know. At least the game is nice enough to let you know, like, hey, you might want to get out of your pause menu real quick because you're going to be getting jumped by enemies pretty soon. Watch yourself. Boo stole my star. Ugh. No, I think Kirby just let himself go. Another paper doll. I don't think I'd really need any more of those. Yeah, like every Souls game, there's no safety and pause. I mean, I'm trying to remember what some of the memes about you know, pausing in game. Anyone familiar with Fire Emblem? How would an open world entry to the franchise would work? You know, I've never actually played any Fire Emblem, but I've watched some gameplay of I think it was the first Fire Emblem for the NES. You know, I don't know exactly how an open world Fire Emblem would probably work. Would that make it like Warriors? I mean, like well, I don't know if Storm was talking about you know, making it more like Dynasty Warriors or whatever Musou type of game that there is. Yeah, Fire Emblem is turn-based. Yeah, strategy RPG that's yeah, turn-based JRPG mechanics. You know, I didn't actually know that. Whoa. Oh, this whole boss is fun. Bounce. I've got bounce build, leave me alone. Oh, I missed one. Yeah, how do you like that, huh? It had to be something like 3 houses and might start naturally in a field. Oh, yeah. Oh, the fights. Yeah. Okay, Pyro Dino. You know, I've never really even used a Pyro Dino, to be honest with you. I mean, I know that, I think that guy's specialty is that he works better with burn builds, which I've actually tried doing a few burn builds in this game before. What happened with my avatar just now made you think of Batman Arkham Asylum's Scarecrow segments. What did it look like? I was just kind of having like some kind of a nervous twitch or something other. I don't know. Maybe my face just hold on. Yeah, sorry if you could hear that. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe my face kind of slipped right behind my my mic just enough to where it looks like my face is like, just doing all that. I don't know, I probably have to watch that back, now that you mention it. It'd have to be like the more recent Tales game and Pokemon Legends, where all the fights that take place when you're out on the open field. And you know, all this time I have yet to actually play Tales of Arise. In fact, I really haven't played that many Tales games as of late. I know the last one I remember playing was Tales of Xillia, and that was God, sometime last year I think was when I played it. Yeah, it was last year when I played Tales of Xillia. Better question, Animal Crossing Warriors when? Yeah, once you get, God, what's his name? Tom Nook? Yeah, once he gets out on the field, he ain't fucking around. What do you mean numerous deviants? There's only one. Papa's giant-ass pimple. Oh, gotta destroy more of those sacks. I ruptured one just to have some more pop up. Right. Actually, this one shouldn't be all that bad. Mr. Rossetti's destroying all. Yeah, actually, yeah, I think I can grab this. There's probably another one right over there. Yeah, destroys. Yeah, it's a good old sack attack. Sack attack. I don't know why that sounds like one of those like 90s you know, products for kids, you know, like he grabbed a sack. Well, at least it's not gonna, you know, turn into another thing where you know, here I am just streaming on here, and all of a sudden, you know, you get some dude just yelling, "He's pulling his cock out!" And we got the bug again. Yep. We got the Lunar. That Lunar. Yeah, let's go with that one. A bunch of stuff to disassemble here. You tell me that this cereal's not exclusively for kids, says the Taken guy. Oh god, Liam Neeson. Yeah, I heard that he's actually starring in a new Naked Gun movie. I've had a couple of buddies of mine, at work, tell me, "Dude, you gotta see the trailer for that. It's so funny." Yeah, let's just max that out just so I'd have it maxed. I tell you, I got a lot of catching to do with Naked Gun in general. Is that one of the... Oh, morale. Okay. Speaking of which, how's my mushrooms doing? Oh, it's getting there. Hydration's still good. Put those back in there. Still pretty light. Okay, you know, I think I could... Yeah, I think I could do this, this one now, just so I can actually try to show it off. Hopefully a bit more properly this time. Name's Frank Drebin, the new version. Okay. I know it looks like I'm taking out like a shit ton of ammo. Because I am, actually. Yeah, let's go for this one. All right, let's make sure I've got my stuff. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, that's true. Considering the gun that I just pulled out was, well, the ammo that I pulled out is for an LMG. All right, I'm gonna try to make a run through that silo. I mean, I know I've done it a couple times already. Oh. Pfft. Hey Josh, what's up? Yeah, it's going pretty good, man. That could have been some pretty good airtime right there for me to be able to do a flip. Maybe. Almost. But yeah, Josh, if you tried popping in on one of my last streams that I did on here, I know you really couldn't hear much of anything at all because well, I was kind of dumb and didn't really check my audio output settings, so yeah. Should be fine now. Maybe. Alright. And I don't have my tea on me. It's okay. It's okay. Let's go pro, since I don't mind going pro on this one. And yeah. Let's get my sanity back up to where it's supposed to be. Too many slashes, couldn't get that execute going. Oh well. Still dead either way. Okay, it didn't give me a prompt for it, but that's alright. Let's get my stuff back up a little bit here. Clear out these guys. Oh, pfft. That bitch slap. Okay, now that was a slap. There's some more of these dudes coming out by now. Go after that guy if you would. He's trying to throw a rock at him or something. There, your cat says, hey. Hey, kitty. Okay, now I really gotta move my neck around a little bit. Yeah, let's blow this thing open so I can get in. Back way. Sideways headbanging. Well, considering what it is I'm listening to right now, I mean, it's warranted. Alright, clear this room out. Yeah, why not? Okay, poppy overgrown pimple. No, fine, I'll get a little bit closer in. I probably shouldn't, but... Yeah, that was the thing I was kind of looking for. No special guy around here, huh? Oh, never mind, there he is. Okay, I don't think I've ever seen him go up like that before. I mean, I know he's got the balloons and everything, but... Oh, never mind. He dropped back down. Okay, energy SMG. I just saw that. Nah. Oh, cat says meow. Meow. Okay. Oh, no, it's so good. Yeah, let me switch another one on here from this band. Okay. Oh, okay, we got a good special enemy down there. One that I can actually kill much easier than a lot of the other guys that I usually get. Still gotta keep my distance with this dude, though. Yeah, what makes these guys even harder in a room like this is that we're playing red light, green light in here, and well, if you happen to move when the light is red, well, you get sent back to the beginning of well, just this section here. Nice pants. Oh, you saw something like that in the show. You know, I just noticed something. I've never actually done this before, but I didn't realize that. I'm gonna try something real quick. Well, first off, let me switch over to my new setup. Yeah, with this big LMG that's got pretty decent amount of ammo on it. Okay, let me get this one set up here. I know it says was it for all right, how much ammo do I get? Okay, I want to try this. Ha! I cheated red light, green light. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Alright, so the reason why I'm switching my builds here is only because of this guy. I mean, you're still playing red light, green light in a way, but this guy is probably a little bit more lenient, kind of. I say kind of because his thing is that if you happen to move when he's got his red lights out, then you actually get frozen in place, but you don't get sent anywhere. But if he's got his red lights out, then these little satellite dishes come down, they'll just start zapping you. I think I should be out of range of that that laser there. What if red light, green light was the final boss? Okay, that... Alright, that one dish is trained on me, but it ain't firing, so... I don't know, maybe I'm not actually frozen yet. Yeah, I know it's still saying that it's immune to pretty much everything I can do to it. Hmm. That tiny little crack in the cell and he can't even shoot through it. Hmm. Okay, either this gun is not doing so hot as far as damage output goes, or maybe they reworked the shrapnel a little bit to be not so crazy on bosses like this that have like multiple waypoints. Actually, I don't think I should say multiple waypoints. I should say more like just only places that we can actually damage the boss. Yeah, I know it looks like I got that Vash the Stampede arm going. Alright, so let's go back to my other setup here, since, well, that's not really doing so hot. Of course, for this one, I still gotta aim and hit the spots exactly. And it kind of sucks, too, because I actually wanted to, you know, try a new shrapnel build setup on this guy. But I don't know, maybe that LMG just ain't working out for me. Or maybe I just haven't figured out a good way to you know, work the gun just yet. So what if Kirby ate that? Oh dear God. Yeah, I don't think that LMG's working out for me all that well. Okay. Yeah, the lunar thing's already passed. Alright, I think I'll just go ahead and get rid of that. Let me see something here. Okay, 208 at base versus 188 at base. $850.30, $835.30. So yeah, I guess that MP7 is better as far as a weak spot and crit damage is concerned. Let's see, shrapnel after 12 shots with the LMG. That's only 30% chance. If I kill anybody with this gun, then it'll automatically do shrapnel anyways. And if I hit a weak spot with that, it gets the first video you ever saw was when I did the original silo metal cover back. God, yeah, that was about 8 years ago. Then I just redid that one recently. Well, hey man, I appreciates it. I mean, I kind of felt, you know, the urge to, you know, give that one a good once over. I mean, I guess probably my mixing's gotten a lot better since then, and I don't know, maybe my arrangement's getting a little bit better. I don't know, to be honest with you. Ooh, I got a lot of free Stardust swords. I mean, yeah, I've been dumping a lot into this gun anyways, so, yep. Bye-bye. Yeah, take out those heavy-duty pants. Don't need those. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Go ahead and scrap some of this LMG ammo since I'm not really using, we're going to be using that anymore. Don't need that. Or that. Or even these for that matter. And you know what? I'll scrap the heavy, the light machine gun built calibrations. Spirit bomb facepalm. Oh my god, I remember that. I remember. Okay, now let's let's get a more appropriate automatic here. I know it's kind of weird that this is a bit of a sort of lower tier or lower level weapon compared to this one. Okay, let's see. For every 32 mag capacity, now I don't know if it does that for like, you know, in increments of 32, like 32, 64. Oh, the Death the Kid references. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm suddenly thinking back to god, the Purple Eyes, you know, what the fuck, you know, videos that he did. I'm suddenly thinking about you know, what's that one, Soul whatever. You know, it's, you know, you got that mummy dude or the you know, the one in that sarcophagus is just looking down at you know, Soul and you know, Death just kind of arguing over the phone like, hey, are you guys even listening to me? Uh, you freaking kids today. I could have been a lawyer. I'll just go ahead and just start maxing out this gun as much as I possibly can. Well, yeah, I mean, I know I'm gonna max that anyways, so. Oh, I'm just like one more away. Damn. Okay. You listen to Frigate, Aztec, Service 1, Train, but okay, I don't know, were you there on, okay, it wasn't the last stream that I did, but it was, well, the last stream that I ultimately deleted, but the one before that, where I was actually going through a couple of other songs. One of those was the Silo 2.0, and I was actually considering on doing a Frigate 2.0, because honestly, I kind of sort of really don't like how the original one turned out. I don't know. Maybe it's just one of those. Well, I mean, I've gotten better at mixing, so of course I'm going to be really nitpicky about some of my older stuff. Which I mean, I guess in a way I kind of am, but you know, there's just some things that I decided to kind of, you know, left alone. Yeah. I remember you was telling me you was at that show, and you was just kind of going back and forth between that and my stream there, where I did a sort of pseudo sleep token ish song that you know, it's funny that the some of the original stuff that I try writing, I more often than not I just wind up using that for like stream background music anyways. Oh, he was in there. Okay. Yeah, I just wasn't sure if he was in there, or if you saw the VOD afterwards. Oh yeah, open up for Jimmy. Yeah, I remember you saying that. I think that was when I was trying to do that one original song too, which I don't have a title for, and I probably won't have a title for, actually. Yeah, I think I'll go and clear this one out. Shouldn't take that long. I think this one will... Yeah, this one might put me closest, or closest enough to where I can reasonably get there. You just had to pause and look up a bit. So much light out of Oh, no. It's all good, Josh. I mean, I'm not really bothered at all. Just, I mean, I can't really say I'm busy. I mean, I'm just kind of messing around in a game, just kind of looking to do a little bit of a hangout thing. That's all, really. Oh yeah, now my vehicle's almost destroyed. I should have got that fixed before I left base. Yeah, when you can. Well, that's kind of often, but it's not really bugging. Nailed it. Okay, we got these guys just phasing in and out. Oh, apparently there's something I forgot over here. Yeah, nice jump. And I tell you, it's actually gotten easier to pull back or push forward on your bike when you're in midair. At least in this update. Oh, sniper. All right, open up the door, you. Oh, I woke up the heavy. Easy. I think it's in here. No, it's not there. So I could have sworn there was another building. Every day I'd be sniping. Neck. Oh, there it is. See, I was looking for one of these little container things, but I guess I just went past like 20 times without realizing it. I gotta wonder, can I go up these stairs? Alright, but the thing is that, Yeah, once the bike is destroyed, I gotta get off of it, like, quick. Otherwise, it'll explode and it'll actually kill me. Oh. Hey, you know, I'll just go for this little teleporter thing. As bikes do, yeah. It's one of those action movie bikes where, you know, if you jump off and, yeah, you jump off of a cliff or something like that with that and you happen to land at the bottom, there's a good chance that it'll explode. Or, yeah, it'll crumble and then explode. Tom Cruise driving a bike. Yeah, pretty much. Hmm. Come on, you can do it. There you go. Go and clear that one out. I know there are some bases that I haven't really touched. Physics, bitch, please. I'm a bike. Oh, God. Oh, dear. That's probably not the best entrance ever, but it works. Oh, I don't know, man. Maybe. Hmm. That's not where you're supposed to put the card in, that guy. Nope. Two snipers, one shot. I can't wait to try a new Metroid. Alright. I mean, I still don't think I'm going to be getting a Switch 2. Let's see, I got other obligations to worry about, and I got way too many fucking games to get around to playing anyways. And even then, you know, like $80 for a single game is way too steep. I mean, I know not everybody makes that kind of money. Apparently I couldn't backstab that dude. Price of system's decent. Game, yeah. Yeah, payments split and all that. You know, it's kind of funny. That's one thing that I've been doing way more often. Is doing like little payments on things here and there. And that's for, you know, some other things, like say if I get, you know, a bunch of merch or some CDs or maybe a game, well, depending on the where I get the games from. I try to do the whole payments thing. 124 Canadian? Yeesh. After tax. Another little deviant inside. Oh, I can just grab him to the wall. Why not? Rift Anchor. I know where that's at. It's in one of the most odd places in this this whole settlement here. All right, head back home. Neck. Still nothing I really... Wait. Yeah, as soon as they mention a new 3D Mario or Zelda, then... Yeah, it's funny. One of the guys that I watched, you know, quite a bit. I think, you know, even he said something about, you know, the second they mentioned something about Zelda, I mean, we kind of know that it's gonna sell because, well, it's Zelda. All right, how's my... Yeah, still gotta get some more of that Stardust source. Oh, I don't know when my game's gonna be coming out. Oh man, you know, it's kind of funny. I mean, I know it was just a bit of a joke there, but it's kind of funny just thinking back to I think one of the first batch of streams I did, after coming to VTuber, kind of a last minute thing was I think I said something about where I was kind of kicking around the idea about wanting to do like an RPG of sorts, but it's all based on a lot of things related to metal. You know how like was it there some RPGs that's got like these different regions or different worlds um you can go to as you progress throughout the game. And I think I said something about they're all going to be kind of similar in a way where you got you got this new region you go into, you help these people with their problems, you take down this big boss in that area, and then you move on to the next. I'm trying to remember some of the stuff that I had said for that sort of a game in a way where I don't know, like you got you got the death metal region where you got this king that's named like George or something other, or RPG, but it's action all the time. Well, you damn right it's gonna be a lot of action. Or you got like the prog metal area where you got King John, John Bertucci. You got the robot, you got the industrial zone. Kind of, I guess. But I guess a lot of the names for some of these kings or NPCs or whatever it is are going to be based on actual musicians. This kind of this is something I kind of wanted to do, or would have liked to have done. Yeah, the industrial zone having like I don't know, Captain Cazares, or whatever the highest military rank is, as like some sort of a resistance leader, going up against this legion of robots. Oh god, you know what? I mean, if I knew how to work a RPG Maker, and if I was able to write a bunch of stuff like musically that would work for a lot of these different areas, then I would. I'd probably do well, that means I'd really got a lot of stuff to learn about music theory, especially if I'm going to be doing like a prog metal world. I mean, I will say though, if I am going to do that, I'm not going to be doing any kind of periphery, genty kind of stuff. Maybe with the exception of Meshuggah, because, well, those guys are actually good. Man. Let's see, I should get rid of that. An area is going to be inflicted motherfucking wicked. If I actually if I had a Thrash world, this would be a tough one actually, because I mean, if I did a Thrash world, then I guess that little region could be like I don't know. The main issue is like you got these four clans or something like that are quarreling with one another, and they kind of sort of represent the big four of Thrash, which why I say that's hard is because everybody's got their own definition of what the big four of Thrash should be. And I know a lot of people tend to name check a lot of the a lot of the more Bay Area thrash dudes. You got Metallica, you got Slayer, you got Anthrax and Megadeth. I think are the ones that they get name checked a lot when it comes to the big four of thrash. But I know my big four of thrash is I guess a little bit different than most. Because I mean I tend to favor some other thrash bands that I think deserve it just as much, if not even more. You got Michael Jackson. Okay, that could be like a post game thing. Yeah, just think about it. You beat the final boss. The credits roll and whatnot. You load up your completed game save, and then this secret dungeon unlocks where the final boss is Michael Jackson. But no, but no, I guess the big four of thrash that I would probably consider, I'd say Exodus, Testament, Overkill, and oof. Mm, I mean, I could definitely put Slayer up there. That they definitely deserve that. I mean, I know they've had a bit of a rough patch with in Diabolus Musica. I think that's what that one album is. Where they kind of went full on groove metal with that. Uh hmm. I'm actually having a hard time just trying to stay awake right now, so yeah, I'm probably just gonna wind up into the stream here, and I'm gonna do exactly what I'm doing in game right now. I'm just gonna crawl into bed and then get some sleep. The only animated Michael Jackson. Oh yeah. I heard about that. The pyrotechnics going off and burning the Bulls banners. Yeah. But yeah, I'm probably gonna just head on out here and go get me some sleep. God knows I'm gonna be pretty busy, tomorrow. Doing a bit more housework, getting ready for some family to come in, maybe visit. Honestly, I kind of hope not, because my house really ain't looking all that great. Even then, I really don't get a lot of people showing up anyways. But I'm not bothered by that. So yeah, no as you probably noticed, no fancy intros, no fancy outros or whatever, because this is kind of an impromptu thing. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. And yeah, happy Easter, and also happy 420 to those who celebrate that as well. Uh, I know I really haven't been paying attention, but I don't know how often you get Easter, and yeah, I don't know how often you get Easter falling on that date in particular. But yeah. Thanks so much for coming by, and I'll probably see you guys around some other time. Don't know when I'm gonna be streaming again. Actually, that's something I've really been having a bit of I guess you could probably say a little bit of a hard time with is but yeah, if I decide to stream again, I'll keep you guys posted. So yeah, y'all have a good night.